So here is a Jira full tutorial for beginners. Jira is a project management and issue tracking tool used to plan, track, release, and support software. And if you want to start using Jira for free, click on my link down in the description to get started. And as you can see, we're now in the Jira website. So once you click on my link, you'll be redirected to this page. Here, just go ahead and put in your site name. So type it in and you will get to see if it is available or not. Make sure that you put in a unique name, then click on Continue. After that, it will load for a while before it takes you to the next page. So on this section, you need to select what kind of work do you do. So select whichever work type that matches with you. I will go with software development. After that, select how does your team plan to use Jira. So go ahead and choose at least 3 options from here. So I will go with manage tasks and prioritize work, then click on Continue. Then Jira will start preparing your workspace, so give it some time and be patient. As you can see, it's being loaded up right now, and it says you're all set after just a little while. Now you will be redirected to your Jira workspace. So go ahead and name your project right here. Type in the name of the project that you will be working with. After that, you need to select how familiar are you with Jira. So choose from the options not familiar, somewhat, and familiar. You can select whichever one, like not familiar, and if you are familiar with Jira, just go ahead and click on familiar, and after making your selection, click on Get Started. And as you can see, you are now in the Jira dashboard. So on the top panel, you will get to see all of these options. And on the left panel, you have Timeline, Backlog, Board, Goals, Add View. So click on Add View and you will get to see multiple options right here. This way, you can add or remove items from this list. And also, you have all these further options. So now, let's go ahead and click on Teams from the top panel. After that, click on Invite People to Jira or Create a Team. You can also search for people and teams. For now, let's click on Invite, and here, you can put in names or emails of people you want to invite. You can also invite from these options right here. And once you're done putting it in, click on Add. So for now, let's cancel it. Now, on the backlog, you have this Epic option right here. If you click on it, you can enable or disable Show Epic panel just like this. And as you can see, it's added right here. You can click on Create Epic to create an epic. Now, type in whatever you want the epic to be called. So let's type in Improve Service. And as you can see, it has been created right here. This way, you can add as many epics as you want. Now, let's click on Create from the top panel right here. After that, on the right side, you will get to see this pop-up. Here, wait for a while for it to load up. And once it's done, you will get to see your project right here. You can click on this drop-down to select another one. And then, you have Issue Type. After that, there is Status. Then, you have to type in a summary for your epic. After that, put in the description of your epic. Then, you can put in an assignee. You can also select Assign to Me. Then you have options like Parent, Team, and then you have Start Date. Click on it and select your start date. Then you have Due Date. Similarly, choose the due date as well. Then you have Issue Color, and after that, Reporter. And you can also put in your attachment. After that, just go through all of these options and set them up. And once you're done, just click on Create right here. Make sure to check it before you do. And as you can see, we haven't typed in a summary for this. So let's put it in and click on Create again. After that, wait for it to load up. Sometimes it may take a little while to load up, so be patient and wait till it gets done. And once it's done loading up and your epic being created, you will get to see it on the left side right here on the epic section. And these are the ways you can easily create epic on Jira. So from here, let's go ahead and click on the previous one, and here you can click on View All Details. After that, all the details of this epic will be shown on the right side. You can view the epic from here or make changes or add information using this panel. And if you scroll up, you will get to see some more options right here. So now let's close it. After that, let's go ahead and click on Create Issue right here. So click on it and you will need to type in what needs to be done. Here on the Story section, you can select Task or Bug. So select whichever one that you prefer and type in what needs to be done. This way, your teammates and other members will know what to do. So as an example, I will type in Provide Live Chat, and once you're done typing it in, just press Enter. And as you can see here, it has been added right away. So following the same process, you can type in and add as many issues that you want. So I will type in Create a Video. So this way, you can make all the issues for your team to see. You can also assign an epic to your issues. If you click on your issue, you will get to see this plus epic button right here. If you click on it, you will get to see your available epics to choose from. So select whichever one that you want. And if you go over to the right panel, you will see that this detail has been added. So after that, let's go over to the left panel. And here, on the planning section, you will get to see board. So click on it. And on this page, you will get to see all the boards for your workspace, such as To Do, In Progress, and Done. You can also click this plus icon to create column. Then, put a name for your new column. For example, I will type in something like Pending. This way, you can create different columns for your team. So now, let's go over to the left panel and click on List. And this is where you will be able to see all of your team's project lists. You can see the dates and status of your to-do list. So after you're done with this section, let's go over and click on Goals. So once it loads up, you will get to see this page right here. Using this section, you can create goals and objectives for your team. You can create a goal once and use it everywhere. Share progress and blockers with status updates and use the goal framework that suits your company. So you can use this section to optimize your workflow. After that, you have Code under Development. So if you click on Code, just wait for a while for it to load up. Sometimes it may take a little while. And once you're here, you will get the option to connect your code to Jira. You can select Connect GitHub, Connect GitLab, or Connect Bitbucket. You also have the option to explore other integrations. Now, let's go over to Project Pages. So once you're here, you will get to see your project page on this section, and you can click on Try It Free on the bottom right. And on the right panel, you will get to see your preview templates. After that, let's go over and click on Project Settings. And here, you will get to see the details on the Details section just like this. And on the Access section, you can manage the access of individual members. You can also assign roles for each of the members. Then, you have Notifications and Automation. So click on Automation. After that, wait for it to load up. It may take a little while. So once you're in the Automation section, you will get to see tabs like Rules, Audit Log, Templates, and Usage. And if you scroll down, you will get to see Manage Completed Tasks. And if you scroll down further, you will get to see some more sections. So go through them and use whichever one that you want. Then let's go over to Issue Types. This is the section from where you will have all the tools necessary to manage your issues. Now, let's go back and click on Features from the left panel. And on this section, you can manage all of these options. Now, let's go over to Tool Chain. This is where you will have all the necessary tools and integrations that you will need. And as you can see here, they have different tools for different tasks. Just go ahead and install whichever one that you want. And following these steps, you can easily start using Jira even if you're a complete beginner. So that is the full beginner tutorial for Jira.